What's good, YouTube? It's your buddy Yacht Master. And I'm like this here. I'm a barber. I'm a professional barber. I'm a barber that really is passionate not only about the craft, but I'm passionate about the people because I'm using my craft and my gift to enhance or change people. They mind, they spirit, the way they feel about themselves, the way they look at themselves, their aura, their character. Because it's on being a barber for me is on a much more deeper scale. Okay, let me help you understand what I mean. Spiritually, you have to understand who you are before you can even attract the right clients. You got to know who you are. If you want to be a barber and you don't know how to keep your mouth closed or keep other people's business out of other people's ears, if you don't know how to do that, if you're the type of person that's vindictive, you evil, you don't care about nobody but yourself, and you only care about being a barber for the money, then you don't need to be a barber 9 times out of 10. But these are the things you need to think about before you become a barber, or if you are already a barber. Because a lot of times people jump into this barbering game, for the money because it's a quick dollar. And of course, it's a quick dollar. You can get a lot of money from being a barber, but a lot of people get it confused because they just feel like, oh, well, getting this and I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get that and I'm gonna do this, be a rich barber and all that. That's cool. But what you have to understand is, bro, if you don't know yourself, you're not gonna attract the right people in your chair. If you don't know yourself and you don't even know how to conduct a civilized conversation or take constructive criticism or just be strong on the outside and in the inside. Like, just be a strong-willed person and got tough skin, because if you don't know how to take it to where when somebody say you messed up, then you 9 times out of 10 not, equipped to be a barber. You're not equipped to be a barber. You're not equipped to be a cosmetologist. You're not equipped to be a doctor, a nurse. You're not equipped to do none of those things dealing with people. You're not equipped to provide a service to someone if you can't take constructive criticism. And being a barber, that's one of the biggest things that you gotta know how to handle, constructive criticism. Because if you mess somebody up and if they fuck with you enough, they'll tell you, hey man, you just messed up right here, you went too far back here. But you gotta take that on the chin and you got to learn for the next time, prepare yourself for the next time for you to not make that mistake. You can't get mad with the person because they told you messed up. So this shit, it goes deeper, man. Being a barber, it don't just stop at just making a lot of money or being a rich barber. It's an ongoing thing. It's an ongoing journey. Even if you a new barber or a barber that want to learn how to cut hair, you know what I'm saying, or a cosmetologist that want to learn how to do hair, this is an ongoing journey that's probably not going to end, because you got to keep up. You got to learn how to keep up with the trends. You got to learn how to keep up with different styles. You got to learn how to blend in. You got to know how to do that. You can't be afraid to go outside the box. You can't be afraid to incorporate a new technique in your life. You got to keep learning techniques. Somebody out there is good enough to learn a new technique and teach you that technique. You know what I'm saying? But they took their chance to step outside the box with their technique only to be able to teach you that technique. So you want to be the person that's teaching other people techniques because you got the confidence, right? And like I said, this is an ongoing thing because, you know what I'm saying, you got to understand who you are mentally and spiritually, psychologically, consciously, subconsciously. You got to understand who you are, because a lot of times people bringing you their personal problems. People are going to bring you their personal problems. You have to be worthy. You have to have integrity, enough integrity to not tell nobody else's problems. You can't just go around talking to your clients talking about your client's business. You can't just go around telling everybody, your client going through X, Y, and Z. No, that's not for you to do that. That's fucking not. It's not for you to try to go and exploit everybody's business. That's why I say it's deeper than just cutting hair. It's deeper than just getting money. It's deeper than that shit, man. It's deeper than that, bro. Being a barber, dog, it comes with a lot of self-awareness. You got to be self-aware. You got to understand the shit you think about. You got to understand the shit that you gonna say. Because words are swords. Words are spells. You can say something to somebody and that changed the whole dynamic of way they want to live. And it have people out there that you can impact. One day, I stopped a dude from killing himself just because I was talking to him. Just because I was making him comfortable. Just because I was listening. The man came and booked an appointment with me because he said he wanted to kill himself. And he just needed somebody to talk to. He said that he was going to start at 12 o'clock a.m. 12 o'clock a.m., he was going to put a bullet in his head. And just because I was there, and I wasn't even supposed to be at work that day. I wasn't even supposed to be cutting hair that day because I was chilling. He booked that appointment. I did tell him no, not today, because I'm getting my mental right. But I went ahead and I cut his hair anyway. That boy told me he was about to kill himself, but he didn't kill himself because I took upon myself to step outside of my emotions and understood what God has called me to do in my craft, in this gift he blessed me with. He anointed me with this gift, and I'm just being obedient to this gift. So you got to understand who you are. If you want to be a dentist, you want to be a doctor, a nurse, a actor, a singer, a writer, or whatever you inspire to be. But when I'm specifically talking about barbering, when you step into this world, you got to understand the role that you play. You got to understand the things that you about to be up against. The things that's up against you and the things that works with you. You got to understand that. Hey, if it's safe to do so, just love yourself. And it don't have to be safe. You just got to love yourself. But anyway, without further ado, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel, man, because I'm trying to go up. I'm trying to get this message out there. I'm trying to inspire people, man. I'm trying to let you know, hey, this is just what it is. This is just what it is. This is the life that we got blessed to live. Because guess what? We could have died today. We could have died yesterday. We could die tomorrow. But you don't want to live thinking like that. So all you got to do is just make something happen now. Make something happen now. Plan now. Do now. Work now. Make sure you stay prayed up, though. Because you can't do shit without God. Peace.